Good morning, Pequot Valley. My name is Kirsten, and I will be covering national news. Currently, parts of the national government are shut down. The government shutdown has affected many people. Over 800,000 employees are affected, and many people are worried about how this shutdown will affect the U.S. Some things that are shut down include national parks, parts of the IRS, and some museums. One national park, Joshua Tree, has had to turn to private citizens to help keep the park clean from trash and human waste. The government shut down because President Trump, Democrats, and Congress can't agree on how much taxpayer dollars should go towards building a wall. Now to Lindsay with another national news story.
Hi, I'm Lindsay, and I will be covering another national news story. This week, there has been some mishaps in zoos around the states. In North Carolina, a lion escaped a locked holding enclosure while the zoo did a routine cleaning and killed a 22-year-old college intern. The male lion was shot and killed after. In Florida, a 2-year-old was in a close encounter experience to see white rhinos, and the girl wedged between the posts into the rhino's yard. 2 female rhinos approached the child and ran into the one child with her snout. The child's father quickly pulled her out and was sent to the hospital with minor injuries. Now to Sarah with international news.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and today I'll be talking about a major accomplishment for humanity achieved by China. Yesterday at 2:26 a.m., the China National Space Administration landed successfully its robotic probe, Change E4, on the far side of the moon. China is the very first country to land on that unexplored side of the satellite moon, which has the largest and deepest crater. The robotic probe will take measurements of the terrain and its mineral composition, and will also help to collect new clues to understand how the satellite was formed. This event starts the beginning of a new chapter in mankind's lunar exploration history. China is also planning to land people on the moon by 2030. Now to Vic with local news.
Hi, I'm Vic, and this week I'll be covering local news. On December 20th, we set the record for the wettest year in the history of Lancaster County. The previous record was 59.05 inches and was set in 1996. That record was broken when we received another ½ inch of rain right before the first day of winter. Since then, we have continued to have more rain, setting the record even higher, finishing with over 5 feet of rain for the year. Lancaster County officially has had more rainy days than Seattle this year. Now to Mr. T in politics.
Hi, I'm Mr. T, and this week in politics, Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren has declared her intent to run for president in 2020. As many as 20 Democrats are expected to challenge President Trump for the 2020 election. Elizabeth Warren is the first major contender, however, to officially announce her intention to do so. On the Republican side, there are a couple of prominent Republicans who have expressed the possibility of challenging Donald Trump for the Republican nomination. However, at this point in time, it looks like President Trump will be the nominee. That's all for this week in politics. Now to Zach with business.
Hi, I'm Zach, and today we'll be covering business news. With Amazon opening new offices near Washington, D.C., there will be 25,000 new jobs in the area. One thing Amazon has pointed out is that they will be competing for local skilled veterans and trying to hire some of the 210,000 unemployed in the area. The e-commerce giant also said that it has committed to providing training to 10,000 active duty service members. That's all for this week in business. Now to Andrew with sports.
Hi, I'm Andrew, and this week in sports I'll be updating you on the playoffs in the NFL. The playoff bracket has been set after last week's games, with the Kansas City Chiefs, New England Patriots, New Orleans Saints, and the Los Angeles Rams earning first-round bye week because of how successful their season went. The wild card games start on Saturday with the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans at 4:35 p.m. and the Seattle Seahawks and Dallas Cowboys at 8:15 p.m. The next set of games are on Sunday with the Los Angeles Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. The next round of the playoffs is next week with the divisional games being played on Saturday and Sunday. Also in sports, Gabe Miller has broken the PV wrestling record for most wins by an individual with 139 wins. Also in PV sports, girls basketball is doing well in their season with a record of 8-2 and a conference record of 3-1. Their next game is tonight at 7 here in the gym against Lancaster Country Day. Good luck to the team. That's all for this week in sports. Now on to Christian with entertainment.
Good morning, Pequot Valley. I'm Christian Zapata, and today in entertainment news, we're going to be talking about Netflix and Bird Box. Netflix has officially said that over 45 million accounts have watched the Netflix original horror movie, Bird Box. Netflix has stated that Bird Box was watched by 45 by the 45 million accounts in the first week since the release of the movie. This seems to be a milestone for Netflix since they don't typically release movie watch data. That's it for entertainment news. Now on to Belle for Belle's Weekly Special.
Hello, I'm Belle, and for Belle's Weekly Special, we're going to be talking about the effect exercise has on mental health. Most research shows how aerobic exercise such as running, walking, and cycling can help. But does weightlifting help too? 33 experiments were conducted to find out. Here's what was found. Strength training has shown to improve depressive symptoms, including low mood and loss of interest in activities. One guy said he only wanted to sit on his couch and stare into space, but weightlifting really helped him find something to enjoy in life and find joy in other things as well. One study showed that lifting weights twice a week was just as successful as taking antidepressants. That's all for this week's news. Have a great weekend.